Hello. Well, time to play more SMITE Tactics, Hand of the Gods. Um, so, I've learned that this game has been delisted off of Steam. Um, it's a free game, by the way, but there is no longer a Steam page that you can go to. In order to download this game, which, granted, it's not really that great of one, um, you have to go to somewhere like Steam database. You have to put in the game link, like the Steam install link, with the Hand of God Smite Tactics app ID in there. Or you could just go to uh, Steam database, Steam DB, and click the install button with Steam while you have Steam open, and that'll install the game. Um, SteamDB is a legitimate thing. If you don't have the game, like if you don't have a purchase game, a game that costs money tied to your account, you can't install that. You can only install free games that way. However, um, what I'm saying is games that have been unlisted but are still free and still on the servers can be re-downloaded. Some developers or publishers are smart and get cross all of their bases, and when they pull their free games, they'll actually put a price on it or disable it from being downloaded in the first place. But they didn't do that with this one, so I was able to re-download it. Anyway, believe it or not, the servers for this are still up, apparently. Because I went in and I saw that 2 people were playing this. 3 games of playing as Bellana. Win 7 games, 3 games is playing as Raw. Okay, so I need to go select Bellana. Bellana 2. That's the one I built. That's the better one. And unfortunately, there is no like bot. There is no AI thing. So it's only players. And right now there's only 2 other players playing besides me. So there's a total of 3 players playing this game right now, including myself. Oh wow, okay, here we go. Now let me make sure it is capturing. Okay.
Today I fight not for Olympus, but for myself.
I sense a battle approaching.
I go second. Select cards to replace. Okay. Oh, we got a 2. Okay. I don't even remember what my ability is. Move a unit 2 spaces. Okay. Wait, it's still enemy turn? Okay. So we'll place this defensive unit here. Charge. Okay. So charge is essentially like haste. He can move immediately, move and attack immediately. Okay, so what does he do? Adjacent friendly units have +1/+0. Yeah, we'll do that. Adjacent friendly enemies have immune enemy spells. Interesting. Okay.
The blade is ready.
Okay. Hmm.
Holding it.
Spawn point and +1 are what? Oh shit, Zeus has the... Hmm.
Shall be my shield.
Ooh, nice.
It was not fair.
I didn't see what that was. What was that? Return all units to their owner's hand. Reduce the cost of gods returned to your hand by 1. Oh, thank you. Oh, that is fantastic. You actually helped me out, dude. No, 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 no. I have 7 energy. Play the 6. Whatever, dude. What was that? Just kill an enemy god? Okay.
Now to find a soulmate.
Oh shit, Aphrodite.
Let the hunt begin.
To an enemy. Really? That was not your most dangerous opponent here. All units are returned to their hands again, thanks.
I'll make everyone feel my pain.
Attacks transform all units that are not gods into stone. Spell deal 1 damage to an enemy.
I nearly drank.
Kill a god, kill a god. Okay. Not exactly your biggest threat, but okay. Yeah, I think I'm on the losing end of this now. Wait, really? Oh, okay. Can you undo that, or is it just something that takes up space now? Fuck off with that. Your leader ability costs 2 less. Oh, wow, I'm fucked. You just keep pumping up them every turn. Yep, ranged, and then use ranged, yeah. I am absolutely fucked here. And this is pretty much the best deck I can make for Bellana at this point, too.
Sound the death knell. I arise. You're electric.
Um... 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. I could keep summoning things, but he just... That's as good as I can do.
No mercy.
Oh, he's stunned. Great. And this is why I don't like this game. I did the absolute best with what I have. And I cannot make a better deck either.
Good game.
souls here are my souls.
About time he starts attacking the stone.
Sound the death knell. I arise.
That would have been useful earlier to have.
There are some never.
You know, before everything went to shit. Okay, you know what? He could have finished me off right there. He didn't. If he wants to be like a cock, then... Yeah, he's essentially teabagging at this point. So, I'm just going to put down the controller and wait for the timer to run out. If this gets me to where I don't have any players, so be it. Okay, finally he finished it off. Okay. Okay, so no progress has been made. Good. That's like the worst thing about these type of games. You start out so limited, and you're going up against players that have played the game a lot more than you have. And so they have better decks. They've played the game a lot more. They have more experience. And in order to make any progress, you have to beat their better decks and more experience with your shitty decks and less experience. So it's an uphill battle. It's not even footing, not even close. What? No. Don't remove it. What the oh, God. This stupid fucking system. I wanted to see how many, you know. Clicking on what you want to look at should not automatically remove it. So now I have to go through and find the card I just accidentally removed. I have no idea where it is. Oh, man. No wonder this game failed so hard that the publisher pulled it. Here it is. Okay. Now, let's look at what we got here. Charge, good. That's alright. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, like, early card. Good card. Good card. If I can get 3 Bacchus, that would be amazing. But Yeah, 0 out of 2. Yeah, I think you can only have 2 of the same in a deck. In which case, that's... No, you can't do that. Good card, good card. Those are both good cards. Good card. Good card. Yeah, everything I have here is good. Chaofeng. I wish I could just go straight to that card rather than like having to search for it. I wish I could just click on it and change, you know, how much I have in my deck right here, but no. They did not think that far ahead. So it costs 4. So, yeah, there are so many cards I don't have. Like, you're extremely limited from the beginning, and the game just sucks at that point. That is exactly how to not get new players to stay interested in your game. You need some sort of balancing. You need a way to where even early players with their limited card sets can do decently against opponents. Against something like that. And this game does not have that. This game does not have even a remote, like, balancing formation. Or a way to fight balanced. The only thing you can hope for is you're going up against somebody that sucks. Or somebody with a really bad deck or really bad draw order. But I can't even find the card I'm looking for. Okay, past cards that cost 4. Nope. Cowfang. Okay, so I only have 1 out of 2. If I had 1 more, I could very possibly do a little bit better. I have none of... I don't have any of these cards. More ranged cards would have been good too, but I don't have more ranged cards. This is all I got. This is the best Bolana deck I can make at present. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you a story of something that happened a couple nights ago. I literally laid down to go to bed, and not even several minutes later, I hear something at the side of my house, the front of the house, right? So I get up and open the door and look outside real quick. There is somebody between the house and my mother's car. Not a homeless person. Apparently, it was somebody trying to fill up a water bottle for a drink using our faucet, while he and his girlfriend or wife or whatever wait for an Uber ride. Like, you're just gonna come up and, like, steal water from someone else's place? Are you kidding me? I let him get his drink. You know, just make sure you close it when you're done. He thanks me. Next day, we go outside, we check the car, we check the house, everything seems fine. But still, that's not cool. What is going on?
Today I fight not for Olympus, but for myself.
Oh, here we go again.
Battle approaching.
That is a late card. Okay. Okay, so the enemy turn finished, and now it's the enemy turn again. Okay. Good game. Wow. This game used to kick on my computer's fan into high gear every single time. The fan isn't even going now. It's not even, like, spinning right now. Man, cleaning out my computer really helped. Okay. And he's going to move that one behind. Yep, that's to be expected.
Another performance already.
Can attack twice per turn. Okay. Okay, you're out of energy. Unless you got one of these, but you went first, so I have this instead. And he's just sitting there, being a cock. Okay.
find a soulmate.
Aphrodite. Gains Protect 2. Five. What can I do with 5? Nothing! Okay, so what does he have? Attacks hit all adjacent enemies. And I cannot attack him. Silence. Okay, so he silenced that dude. Which means his range is nullified. Oh, completely taken down there. Can't deal any damage to him. Yeah, I'm definitely in the worst position here. Three, 5, attack twice. I can't kill him. I can get him down to 1 hit point, but I can't actually kill him. I have to draw a card that will give me a silence next turn, or I lose. I cannot fight this off. I lost.
Sound the death knell.
I cannot use Bellana against this guy. She just sucks that fucking hard. Yeah, I'm absolutely fucked. I didn't even know this existed. Yeah, concede. There's nothing I can do here. There isn't even anything I could draw that would turn the fucking tide of battle. Why does Bellana suck so fucking much? Playing this was an absolute mistake. Okay, well, let's try with Raw. Now, while it's searching for another match, I might as well get the ending stream text ready, because I haven't created that for this yet. There. Yeah. In order to have any chance in that fight, I would have needed specific cards at specific turns to even have a fucking chance. I needed that silence, that the Warcry silence right there to purify the one that attacks twice in a turn. That was the deciding factor whether I would draw that card or not. That was the deciding factor of that fucking battle. That sucked. Alright. Sometimes the queue fucks up. Sometimes it's just there's nobody there. Let me go ahead and restart the search. I mean, there was only 2 players when I looked online. Actually, you know, I'm gonna risk the stream here. I'm gonna minimize that. I'm gonna go to SteamDB. SteamDB. And I'm gonna look at how many players are on this game right now. Hand of the goods. Game, Hand of the Gods. There are 2 people in game right now. Actually, honestly, I don't know when this is updated. I don't know when the in-game thing is updated, but right now, according to it, there is only 2 people online. Myself included. Yeah, so the horrible unbalancing, as well as no bots, if there's no players around. Those 2 things combined, I believe, are the primary factors of why this game died out. Nova Blitz, the card game I play constantly, is a lot more balanced. It's still not perfectly balanced, like not even close, but it's more balanced than this. Way more balanced than this. And there's a bot that you can go against if matchmaking doesn't find any other players. And even though that doesn't have like a huge player base, it's still running fine. You know? That's the difference between those that actually last a while and whatever this did. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back on TeamDB. I want to... Oh, player. Okay. The one other player. I get to probably have my ass handed to me by Zeus again. Raku, whatever his name is.
Sun has risen once again.
Valhalla beckons you.
Oh no, it's somebody else. Well. Okay, my ability is restore health to all friendlies in a column, deploy a 1/1 cursed warrior with charge. So he deploys a 1/1 cursed warrior. I do not remember anything that's in this deck. I think this is just the default deck. Deal 2 damage to random enemies. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty beastly early card. You gonna hit end turn? You got a card that costs 1 in there that you can play with the mana card? Got another card that costs 0? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hit end turn. I hate that so many players don't know how to hit the end turn button. That's another thing, is the players don't hit the end turn button. It's a good thing they included a timer, and it's a good thing that the timer lasts so long because this is the type of strategy game that it is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but look at that. Look how quickly. I'm just done with my turn. Okay. Deploy 2 Scourge Warriors. Cursed Warrior with charge.
Bathe in the glow.
Oh, shit. Oh, that is not good.
Good luck.
Cursed Warrior. What was that? Set a unit's health to 1. Your opponent can only play 1 card per turn. Set the attack and health of all units to 2. Okay.
Sound the horns. There is battle to be met.
Oh, yes.
Silence, huh?
My blood.
Bathe in the glow.
What was that?
May the gods of Valkyrie surround you!
Time to limber up.
Bathe in the glow.
That's exactly what I thought he'd do.
The start of a new Ragnarok. Time for some fun.
Good game.
The glow. Glow.
That was close. See, that was the default raw deck. I do not believe I edited that one. That was really close. Glory Nua's Empire Belongs Army. Yeah. Meh, that was my first one. I haven't even played Nuwa at all. Or if I did, I didn't win anything. Oh boy, here he is again.
The sun has risen once again.
Okay, I go second, which means I get the mana card. That's the only one I want to replace. Okay, still not my turn. Can attack twice per turn. Don't think so. Is he really going to attack in melee?
Rising tide, drown those who stand against
Return all enemy units on possession. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's not as detrimental as I thought it was going to be. For energy,
Oh, yes. Let's see. Ajax, Achilles,
Scylla.
Hero, Silly. Everyone ready?
Okay.
Now to find a soulmate.
Target friendly unit gains Protect 1. Okay. Target is God, give it Protect 2. Okay. Good move.
I'll make everyone feel my pain.
My blood runs cold. My blood runs cold. Bathe the glow.
But that's a god? I guess it is. Well, I'm on the losing end again.
Time is on our side.
The brood is ready.
Time to limber up.
Bathe the glow.
Yep, I lost. Those cards that he has are just way too powerful. I don't think I even have a deck that can overcome that. I don't have any units now. I don't even know what happened to the... Wow.
Bathe the glow.
That's all I can do.
Let the hunt begin.
Yep. There is nothing I have that can redeem me at this point. I'm not sure there's anything that can redeem this situation. Kill an enemy unit? Yeah, that's not happening. If he doesn't kill me this turn, I'm letting it. Thank you. Good. Okay, well, let's go from Balana to Raw to Balana 2 to Raw to Balana, back and forth like that. Because there are two of my challenges, quests, whatever. One is 3 games with Raw, the other one is 3 games with Balana, and then the third one is just 7 games. So you don't get progress in order to unlock more cards unless you complete these quests. I think. So, I mean, there really isn't a whole lot of point of playing the game with anything else than like if it says a specific god, there's no point in playing anything other than that god until you complete that quest. So that's what I got to do. Sit here and just get my ass handed to me over and over and over and over again because of the game not being balanced and the people with experience getting the better cards that unbalance the game. That previous match I had with the other player, that was very balanced. That could not have come closer. But versus this other dude, the guy with that plays Zeus all the time, I haven't. That last match I did, I was completely outgunned in the late game. There was not been a match where I've been able to come even close to beating him. That last match was the closest I've done to beating that guy. I was able to get him down to his pillar or whatever, down to 9 hit points. But it took me all of my units, and then he just swarmed me. There was no tactical advantage that I could use at that point. Like, that, there was no way. As soon as he started pulling Aphrodite and beefing up the ranged god, that's it. Game over. That combination is probably the most powerful combination you can do. Actually, it's a god. So, wouldn't the card kill a god work? I might have to make a new deck. Aphrodite, kill god, 2 ranged attacks. I'm going to have to try that combo. Because not only does it create that combination on your side, but you'd be able to destroy it when it shows up on the other side. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to be that cheap. Hopefully, those cards are available to Balana. And actually, this is taking so long, I might as well just go now. Yeah, select empty deck. Empty deck. Go in. Go in, let me make one. Balana. Well, I only have one. The other ones cost money or some shit. Okay, here we go. What the hell was that? Where is it? Is that a Zeus card only? Let's read everything. Okay, I think the card costs 3 or 4. Um, yeah, it's just not available. So okay, let's look in Zeus's here. Marksman. No, that's not it. Aphrodite. Okay, that's one of the cards I have. I think the one that attacks twice costs around 3. Can attack twice per turn. Apollo. Yeah, so that combination is Zeus only. What about the Kill a God card? Discover a God? Okay. What the hell that does? Kill an enemy god. Okay. Is this Zeus only? Deicide. Yep. Wow. That amazing combination is Zeus only. No wonder Zeus is overpowered. Fucking hell. Like, that was one of the complaints, is that Zeus is like stronger than the other gods. I know why now. That freaking combination is like better than just about anything else in the game. Well, better than most, anyway. And those aren't the only combinations you can do. And I cannot do it in return. Oh, wait, no. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I do have the cards, actually. It said that they were all being used. And then you have newer players like me going up against more experienced players who have played for a long time who have stuff like that. Like, how am I expected to win to unlock more cards? You know, that is a problem with these opposition, like, collectible card game type games, is that if you don't provide enough possible combat choices to newer players, there's just not going to be a way that they can take over, that they can beat experienced players who have unlocked more cards. You have to provide a way for them to continue to progress and get cards, even if they're being cock-blocked by another player and not able to win. You have to do that. You have to provide some way. Otherwise, your game is just going to die. Nova Blitz did that. If there's no players, you fight an AI. Nova Blitz did that. Okay. One more thing I was going to check. I'm going to do that now. Well, that's searching. Minimize that. I'm going to go back to Steam Gifts. Not Steam Gifts. Steam Database. SteamDB. Always get these freaking things confused. Hand of the Gods. Okay. Hand of the Gods was released February 20, 2018. So early last year, this game was released, and it's already dead. Well, like life support, like barely even that. Like we're like they're considering pulling the plug life support. February 20, 2018. Now let's look up Nova Blitz. July 11, 2017. So, the middle of 2 years ago is when Nova Blitz was released. And it's still kicking with a higher rating than Hand of the Gods, no less. Nova Blitz only has a 66, like, 0.30% approval rate. Wow. I'm actually surprised. Nova Blitz is a great fucking game. I'm surprised it's not more popular than it is. Okay, so my next stream looks like it's going to be Viscera cleanup detail. All right, that's cool. I wonder if I should switch that around. Actually, I wonder if I should wait for Viscera cleanup detail for Friday, because Friday I have more time to stream. I have 2 extra hours to stream. So there's, okay, so tomorrow I have, what? Oh, it canceled the search. Wow, okay. No notification sound or anything. That's another thing. It cancels your search when you're not looking at the screen. You don't know it stopped until you look at the screen. There should be some notification sound or something other than you're just back at the screen. Just go like, dun, dun. That's it. That's all you got to do. Dun, dun. Could not find a match. And you don't even need to do like a pop-up window that you have to click on. You could just have like a little text thing at the top of the deck selection screen. Just a passive text box that would say, could not find a match. There are so many improvements that could have been done with this game. So many improvements. It's ridiculous. Maybe I could turn that into a show. Maybe, you know what? On the other YouTube channel I'm creating another YouTube channel, by the way. I just need to, like, get some development stuff, and I might be able to do that. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be down and dirty, but I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make another channel. It's going to be more professional than just, you know, hey, this is Let's Play. It's Kumquat Hedgehog here. And I'm going to stream this game today. No, it's going to be like top 10 lists, informational things, guides, walkthroughs, tips, tricks, music, skits. It's just going to be a little bit less casual. It's still going to be fairly casual, but it's going to be less casual than this. Because this is just raw. That's what this is, you know? That's what this channel is. So tomorrow, Friday, I think I'm going to stream Viscera Cleanup Detail. And tomorrow, before Friday, I think I'm going to stream Heretic. There's something, like, I did beat the game, but there's still a couple of things I want to check out and try. There's 3 multiplayer maps that I've never seen.
I sense a battle approaching.
And I also want to see what I can do against those Minotaurs when I don't I also want to see what kind of what? I won? Wait, he quit? I'm tired of beating you, Leaves. Maybe he specifically took a deck. Maybe he specifically, like, brought a deck that was designed to fight Raw. and did not want to fight Bellana with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start searching again and go with Raw. I did. Wow. Okay. So Heretic, right? I'm going to do some Heretic. There's 3 multiplayer maps, deathmatch maps, that I've never seen, that do not show up in normal gameplay. But I can use the console to take me to those maps. And I also want to see, like, the last level of the game, you know, the group of Molotors, not Minotaurs, Molotors, which they're basically Minotaurs. I want to see what happens when I'm not, like, trying to conserve ammo. I just go full bore and use everything to wipe them out. So that's going to be the beginning of the stream tomorrow. And then after that stream, I'm going to start a new Minecraft map. I'm not giving up on the old ones. They're still in there. They can still show up. But I'm going to start a new world. There's also another world after that I want to make. I want to make an underwater base. But specifically tomorrow, I want to build a base deep underground. I want everything underground. I want to build, like, the farms and storage and, like, this particular, like, I'm calling this one Deep Dwarf. Or it might as well be called Durgar, but I don't know if that's copyright by Wizards of the Coast or not. But yeah, Deep Dwarf. So everything's going to be underground. The home, food, farms, storage, workshops, everything. Everything's going to be brought underground. Trees, I'm going to build trees or grow trees underground. So I'll have wood underground. And I'll use that to build wooden tools. And so on and so forth. So what's going to end up happening is it's going to be massive, mate. All the rooms are going to be, like, large and stuff like that. I sneeze. And I think what I'm going to do is make the rooms out of, like, granite and dialite and all those other rocks that don't normally have a use. I was also thinking about using netherrack, making a house in the nether. Like, be that freaking crazy. And then just go through the portal and it just walks right into the farm. Like, right outside, right into the farm of the world. Water source blocks in the nether just vaporize. So I would need something. I don't know if you can put water in a cauldron in the nether. I'm gonna have to try that. Because if you can put water in a cauldron, then you could do the whole brewing station routine in the nether. as well. However, that does create a large problem, is that you can't reset the nether on the 360 version without losing everything you built there. So maybe, you know what, maybe that's a terrible idea. Maybe I should make another save beyond that, and that's to do like a deep dwarf idea, like I'm going to do with this one, but just have all the walls and everything be like netherrack. I'm surprised I'm still able to stream. I didn't think I'd still be alone at this point. DuckTales, woo! Oh, by the way, DuckTales Remastered is literally getting pulled tomorrow. It's going off of all digital storefronts. The only way you'll be able to get DuckTales Remastered at that point is like used discs. So if you don't have it and you want it, you better go buy it like right now. It's also like tremendous. It went tremendously on sale a couple days ago. Normally the game is $15. Right now it's under $4. So, like, if you have any interest in the game, there really isn't a whole lot of reason not to get it at that point. Because you're either going to get it and probably play it, or you're just not going to play it ever. This might be a bust. Guess I'll just lay down and wait, huh? I still don't know where Mars Warlogs came from. I tweeted about it. In my Steam library, I sort things in such a way, like I categorize everything, and it lets me know where games have come from and what genres they are, and so on and so forth. Like if games are paid, if they are free games, what store they were bought from, blah blah blah. I put all of those in categories in my Steam page, and when I do that, as soon as they go into one category, they go off the games list. So I had 6 games on there, like, or if I win games, I say like sweepstake or giveaway or something. You know, I put that category in there, and then wherever I won it from. So when I put things in categories, they disappear off the main game's tab, page, folder, whatever you want to call it, off of the Steam library, and go into those various categories that you've designated. Well, I let 2 weeks go by, and I had gotten 6 games since in the period of 2 weeks. I think they were all giveaways. I'm not sure. And I found out where 5 came from. I categorized them and put them away. There was one game in there, Mars Warlogs. I have no idea where it came from. I looked through all the giveaways I entered into, all the giveaway sites, all of the records, all of the store sites, all of their records, and I couldn't find anything. It's just not there. I have no idea where Mars Warlogs came from. And the activation date for this game was like the late last month. But I don't remember activating it. I don't remember putting in a key for this game. I don't remember actually getting this game. And like I said, it's not in the records. It also, the other games I redeemed that I won and or bought, I don't think I bought anything. The date that Mars Warlogs said it was redeemed, or purchased. Even if you just simply put in a key, it says it was purchased there, I think. Well, the date, anyway, was not the same date as any of those 6 games. I went back and I checked. So I'm like really confused at this. It just appeared in my inventory. I didn't put in a key. I didn't buy the game off Steam. I didn't accept some sort of contract or deal with any company or anything, which I've actually never done. However, I have been given games directly from companies before through various giveaway programs, like Sega has given away a few. I got Binary Domain from Sega for free, just by going to a promotional website that they made for an event. And I got a few games from various events like that. But I don't know where Mars Warlogs came from. I really, really don't. There is... No, that wouldn't be the case. I thought it would be in one of the promotional sites like that, but then I realized that was a while ago, and why wouldn't the other games be there if Mars Warlogs was there too? So yeah, that wouldn't be it. Yeah, it just appeared in my inventory. That's the only thing I can think of. Like maybe somebody screwed up and went, "Oh, he's a streamer. Have a game," and then did not let me know. It just appeared in my inventory. So I have a category now called paid. So, this game was paid for. It's not a free game. Paid, unknown. I have no idea how this was paid for me. But yet I have it. I just don't know. I checked other games that I had by the developer and the publisher, and I have like two other games by the dev, but those were even longer ago, which I still haven't played those, by the way. They require a computer that I think might actually I think it might actually require a computer that's better than mine. Which is why I haven't played them. And Mars Warlogs might require a better graphics card. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to say that because it bugs me that I don't know where it came from and that it's not on any of the records. Berenstain. Berenstain. That's the only thing that comes to mind. It's the Mandela effect. Well, I guess everybody just kind of fucked off, huh? Yeah, so my headphones are falling apart. I need a good microphone. I need a good camcorder or something. As soon as I get those, actually as soon as I get the camcorder, I can begin doing some real professional stuff in terms of exterior footage, like live stuff. And I can do the other stuff, like the digital stuff, just voice lines and stuff, right now with this microphone, which is not very good, but gotta do the best I can with what I got, I'll have to just deal with that until I get a better microphone, whenever the hell that will be. The microphone on this webcam that I'm using is the best one I have. Actually, wait a minute. That might not be true. What? Oh. Alright. Wind the match again. I think it just kills matchmaking at 10 minutes. That might be what's going on there. So, I have a squeezy orange here. Like one of those stress balls. Made to look like an orange. I'm just tossing it in the air, straight up in the air. Catching it. Waiting for somebody to get on this game and kick my ass again. Like this game is so dead. I don't think. Yeah, as I said earlier, you have to go to Steam database, steamdb.com or info.com or whatever the hell it's called, Just Google it; you'll find it. SteamDB. And you have to install it from there, because if you try to go to Steam's like page, if you there's yeah, if you try to go to Steam's like web page, the page has been delisted and will not show up in searches anymore. But if you go to the website directly, you'll find a message saying the publisher has requested this game to be like removed or delisted, whatever. Like, it still exists. Hey, a match. It still exists, obviously, but it just doesn't appear up in searches anymore. So that's the only way to actually install this game at this point in time, is one of two ways. Either you have purchased DLC,
The warring of gods has
or you have to
invaded
type in
these
the
lands.
install link directly.
Has risen once again.
That's the first time I think I've seen New Law.
Time to slip away.
My blood runs
I can do that too.
I'll come and go with ease.
What is their leader ability? Crescent Blades. Okay, that's like deal 1 damage to something or something. I don't know what that message was. Deploy and axe friendly units that end their turn on it gain +4/+4 and consume it. Where's the axe? Deploy an axe? What? There's no axe. What are you talking about?
Better to keep a low profile.
No point in healing him. Yeah, there is.
bathed in the glow.
Just in case he has something the opponent has something that'll do 1 damage. Like the crescents. Add a crescent blade to your hand. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I'm dead.
Let's not call attention to ourselves.
Yeah, I am now totally screwed here.
Oh, yes.
Joker, I'll be with you soon.
Attacks also hit a random enemy adjacent target. Jesus fuck. New was no joke. Spells cost one less. Well, that's dead. Good fucking card. One, 4, 2. Wow, Raw just sucks right now.
Watch out!
Wow. One range. And that's just dead by a crescent. I've been cockblocked this battle. I've been absolutely cockblocked. There's nothing I can fucking do. So do that, and then move through one away, or use that. Dead. Fucking.
Beware!
Yeah. Two random enemies. Is there anything I have that can actually be used to win? No, I don't. This is complete failure. I cannot win with that deck. So was I talking about? I was going to get back to it, but then I got into the game until I realized that it was an absolute, like, failure of a match. That was a horribly unbalanced fight. There was nothing like, no combination of shit I could have done with those cards. Maybe I could make a raw deck. That wouldn't really help the situation with the
I
Lona.
sense a battle approaching.
Wow.
Good luck.
What? 3 energy. This costs 2. Why am I not able... Oh, that doesn't... Okay, that doesn't count as a unit then. I hear you. Deal 3 damage. Go fuck yourself.
Sound the horn. There is battle to be
Charge. Okay. Those are both ranged.
Time to go to work.
Immune to melee? He was within melee. Really? Okay. Wow, that made no goddamn sense.
A new labor.
Three, let's see, 5 on the units, +1/+0. Jesus fucking Christ, these decks suck. I know it's killing me too, more than anything. It's the lack of ranged. Yep, there's nothing I can do here. I didn't even see that my pillar was down to 4 hit points until I had placed everything. I just would have conceded. Why does Bellana suck so much? Why did you make her suck so much? What's up, Belle? What's up, Bella? Wow. Well. Now that we know how not to make a game,
Today I fight not for Olympus, but for myself.
The sun has risen once again.
The bleed is red.
if I silence this, will it just straight up die, I wonder? Nope, it won't. That's stupid. That's stupid.
I must rescue Sita. Ravan and his army shall pay.
Opponent cannot use their leader ability. Cannot heal. Enemy unit is God. It's ranged. You know what? Fuck you. Summoning stone, that's what it is. Okay. That's what? Like 2 damage? Two damage to unit. Then summon Scylla. Got a kill. Until next of turn.
My blood runs
It's trying to defend Scylla so she can get stronger. I genuinely hope she attacks. Okay.
rising tide. Drown those who stand against me. Stand down.
Oof. Well, my tactics have been utterly destroyed. Okay, so apparently this can't hit him. Um. Yeah, I can't do anything else here. Four. Don't think I'm gonna win this.
I'm really looking forward to this.
If he has Poseidon, that's gonna be really bad.
Your powers are mine!
God damn it. I need to heal in order to use my abilities. I'm so fucked. I can't do this. I'm using the best tactics I fucking have available. There is a counter to every single thing. There is nothing I can fucking do.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm completely boned. I can't get close to attack. There's nothing I can do. I can only back myself into a corner and hope there's an opportunity to be damaged rather than dead. That's all I can hope for. There is no way I can counter all of this. To counter all of these counters. So fucking frustrating.
Stand down!
Excuse me? Return all enemy but that's a war cry. How did he reactivate a war cry? Silence an enemy and trigger a friendly god's war cry. Okay. This is so unfucking fair. This is a completely one-sided fight. Until it kills a unit of your next turn. So fuck it. It's the opponent's turn, and it's the opponent's next turn. Deal 4 damage to all units that are not gods. Wow. I have absolutely nothing that can help. Wait, did my opponent just make...
Time to limber up.
How does the opponent have more range? Range, there's... I can't do anything here. I am out of cards that could lead to victory. Goddamn Raw sucks. Or all starting decks suck, except for Zeus. And the starting deck for Zeus even isn't all that great, because you still start with very little cards. Like, this whole starting by yourself thing, just... it's the fucking worst. How do I delete this? I don't want this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Trash this. No, I don't want to go in it. I want to get rid of it. No. Oh, goddamn. You better not be able to, like, not be able... Why is it this difficult to destroy a deck? Okay, that was not obvious at all. Holy shit. Okay, let's go maximum healing, fuck you. Holy shit. Kill a friendly unit and add to... Oh! That's interesting. I like that. I want more of that. Combined with the structure, that could be very good. I'll take that. I'm not even looking at price right now. I'm just... This is just too useful. Get rid of, like, the strongest fucker out there. Card limit 2. I have 2. What? Oh, I do have 2 in the deck. Okay. Okay, healing poison. Let's get those. Spawn a random god from your graveyard. It gains +2/+2. Unit, spell, unit. I actually have a good amount of gods. I like units that get stronger over time. That's like... What is that? Chaos Spawn? You know, I'm gonna get the cat lady back in. That is actually an incredibly useful card. I like that. Wait, where's the ones that get better range over time? They cost 4. Here it is, Stone Guardian. Yeah, why don't I have Stone Guardian in here? Remove that. Add that. Oh, you know what? Maybe Brontas would be better. But then I don't know. What do I want to name this? Raw 2. I want to name a freaking deck. Not in this game. There. It's done. That's about as much potential as I can squeeze out of a raw deck at this point. So if I don't even come close to defeating my opponent with this, this game is confirmed to be horribly unbalanced. All right, here we go.
Once again, mankind needs my help.
The sun has risen once again.
Okay. Wow. Different opponent. Okay.
Better to keep a low profile.
Okay, added a crescent blade. I'm gonna need a 3 or lower card next turn, otherwise I'm probably boned here. Okay. I should have ran away. Where's the war cry? Oh, when played from hand.
Our deed shall be written in legend.
Deal 1 damage to all enemy units. Okay. Dealt 1 damage, dealt 1 damage, dealt 1 damage. Okay.
Brat!
Alright. Got a mute. So, ciao. Yep. I'll be ending the stream after this battle. So, ciao.
Let's not call attention to ourselves.
For both gods and men.
I'll come and go with ease.
My blood runs bathe in the glow.
not call attention to ourselves. Better to keep a low profile.
Okay, just one more match.
I sense a battle approaching.
The sun has risen once again. Hi. Good luck.
My blood runs cold.
Oh, yes.
Let us do this by the book. Bathe the glow.